People, let's get real. Things change. Things
Do change.
happen.
When it's time to change. Go on.
Well, yeah, I mean, like it's a natural progression of life. Sometimes you can't control it, like when you were a little kid and you're getting big, right? You can't control that change. You can't control all the changes. You didn't even try joining in.
You didn't join in with me.
Fair. All right. So, but change happens, right? So we all embrace it. Now, everybody knows that, or I think everyone knows. I've been dealing with a lot of change, or at least perspective change, for the last several months. So this Sunday, our church is looking at merging with another church, and okay, Dinah. But this got me thinking that the precipice of change is kind of everywhere. Like, we're kind of always subject to something changing.
It is the way the world works.
It is.
The same.
And people say that people don't like change. And I really don't believe that. What I do believe is that people don't like change that they can't control, right? That they don't have a voice in, that they don't have an opportunity to speak into. It's one of those things that most people, they think they don't like change, but really it's just that control factor. They like to, guide the ship, drive the car, whatever, fly the plane, and they never say Jesus take the wheel, but they probably should once in a while, because they'd probably avoid a wall at that point. But
maybe, yeah. But I feel like there are people that are getting change pushed on them, that are set in their ways. They've been doing the same thing for a while, and they're rock stars at the things that they do, right? They're really good at it. They can do all the stuff. And then someone wants to come in and make a change, do it different. And I'm uncomfortable with that, being that person, right? And then they sit back, and I think it's fear. I think that part of their reaction is based in fear because they don't want to lose their rock star status.
But what if you don't have rock star status? What if it's...
But you can have mild rock star status in the seat that you're in. People in the seat that they're in, and they've been doing it for a long time. It's like people that want to automate things, or bring things into the new century and use new technology when things used to be in the old ways, right? And the people that were really good at doing it the old way maybe are afraid of technology. So they sit back and they're like, and they push back on the change because they don't understand the technology, and they don't think they'll be as good with the technology as they have been in the past.
Okay, so that's one category. Like, that's one category, because sometimes people just don't even like to change their view. Like, it's nothing about technology. It's just they just don't want to change because I think, as you said, it goes back to the fear.
Like this. Changing the view. Well, actually, I like not being so big.
Yeah, but I feel like it's just so disproportional saying that there's only two of us. So.
Yeah. We're good.
Yeah.
I changed the view. I was being funny and ironic.
But we always used to do it the other way, and just lately in the last few months trying to do it this way because it just makes more sense to do the whole 2/3 screen thing.
So
okay, so here's the thing. You and I both know that the way we're doing this right now, it hurts both of our necks. This is far more comfortable for both of us. So you can change that, but then it's going to be more punishment to yourself.
I was changing the view, but see, sometimes changing the view, not always a good thing.
But this is literally not just comfort. It's comfort. If everyone understands what we're saying, because sometimes your body just don't work that way. But anyway, that's kind of what was going through my mind on change and all that. Yeah, but I mean,
are people at your place then prepared for the change that's coming?
Well, I mean, they've been hearing about it for months, and then they get to vote. So that's
So
yeah,
you've given them a voice. It's
yeah.
kind of
Oh,
like
oh, absolutely.
putting it out there, getting
Yep,
the feedback,
yep,
incorporating it in.
yep.
So, do you feel like your group will be divided in their vote? Or do you think it's
Mm.
pretty unified?
I think it's pretty unified at this point, but we're gonna find out.
Oh,
Because
no.
yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Um, but yeah, so there's lots going on. You keep randomly like looking off to the side, and I keep thinking you're having another stroke, like that one time. You just kind of yeah. Except you're more looking up over this way, and you're like,
I I I feel like the camera
"Hmm,
keeps losing a little focus, so I'm trying to shift it around a little bit so it will refocus. So sorry, guys.
Hey there! So what you just watched was a portion of our live show that happens on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. Apparently you were too lazy to be there that time, but maybe you'll be there next time. Remember, Wednesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern.